Welcome back to your favorite podcast, episode 4, RDA. You're rocking with the boys. I'm 3 of 3. I'm Colin.
I'm 2 of 2. I'm Josh.
And I'm 1 of 1. I'm Blake.
Yes,
If you're feeling that pod, like, subscribe, tap the bell.
Share with your friends.
Every Thursday, 5:30.
Yeah.
We're right back at you with a new segment.
Yes, sir.
Over/under predictions with the boys. Now I'm going to lead off. Is it going to be over, under 3.5 pausatory moments that Mr. Josh right here has? Over, under 3.5.
All right. That's a good one.
What you going to say?
Mine is it going to be over?
What is it going to be over, under for him?
Oh, is it going to be over, under?
3.5.
It's got to be over.
I'm going to go.
Obviously.
After last episode,
I'm taking the under.
you're taking the under?
Now I feel like you're going to be like watching, but I'm going to still go over because
Look, last episode we paused him in the story and he still made 2 more pausable moments.
So we'll
I'm
go.
going under.
I'll go over. I'm going to go over with you.
All right. And mine is, are we going to have over or under 2.5 drinks that Josh has hidden away somewhere in this couch? So
I'm going to go over for that. What you think?
I'm not going to say what I got.
What you think?
I'm going to say over too.
Okay. And I got, for Colin, I'm going to have to go over or under 6.5 interruptions this podcast.
I'm gonna have to go under.
I'm going to have to go over.
I'm going over. Sorry, Colin.
Look, see how, like, if I'm watching myself with the pause, we might have a good episode if we're not interrupted.
He can't help
The
it.
pressure's on. I know. That's why I laid it that high. So
leave your comment. Let us know. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Over, under. Where you at?
And before you leave your comment, just know I'm going to be trying to trap Colin this whole episode by starting stories that I don't even know where they're going. I'm just expecting him to interrupt. So I'm going to really lay the bait out there for y'all. So let's just let's get it going for the 4th episode, guys.
Yeah.
And I have a topic that is near and dear to my heart.
Let's hear it.
I know it is to Josh's too.
Okay. What is it?
Physical therapy, aka
Yikes.
modern torture.
Yeah, dude. No way.
Colin, as someone who's never been through physical therapy, what is your impression of it? What do you think? What do you think about it?
I've destroyed my ankle in the 8th grade. Broke it terribly through.
So he did do it.
So no, I didn't do physical therapy, but I should have.
You should have.
I should have, but for some reason I didn't. I don't know what the circumstances were, but I didn't do it. So
He was scared.
I think so
He
too.
was scared. That's what it was.
I think actually that
I think it was.
it was a wise decision because you would have gone through some major trauma at that age if they would have put you through physical
What
therapy.
trauma did you have?
What trauma did I have? So I had to go through physical therapy 2 times, all on this side,
On your right side?
on my right side.
Oof.
And
That's the dominant side.
yeah, no, that's my non-dominant side. I'm left-handed.
your left hand.
You gotta get right,
Yeah.
The weak side.
but don't get
You're
right.
gonna be like limping. You're gonna be limping.
Oh, I was limping all right. And let me tell you, the major problem with physical therapy, the leg actually wasn't as bad as the arm was. And the reason is because I couldn't straighten my arm. So we had to work on that. Now, how do we work on that? Do you think they massage it? And they're like, all right, see how far you can straighten it before it hurts and then let it go. No, they don't. They strap you down on a table and just go ham.
That's what they did for my knee. That's what my ACL. And for those who don't know, if you tore your ACL, you sit 6 weeks straight. So imagine, going to the bathroom, old peg leg, can't.
Wait, so you were the opposite of me.
Yeah.
Whereas I was like this with my arm bended,
I was like.
so I had to straighten it. So they had to get you to bend it.
Yeah, bro.
We have both sides of the pendulum.
So like when you said like when they
I'm out the loop.
but
yeah,
look,
you pussied out. That's fine.
I think it was.
Money, yeah,
yeah.
makes sense. They
I remember-
charge you an arm and a leg. Am I
You are right,
right? Yeah.
but don't get right trying to get left.
Nah, bro, that physical therapy, like, there was this one dude that I saw, and he was the main dude that would bend my leg. And I would, every time I would go,
What?
That's number one.
Pause, bro.
what? Bend my leg?
We loose with these rules
Oh,
today.
He was the main dude.
Yeah, the dude that would do my physical therapy.
The main dude that would bend your leg.
I don't know, Chad. That's pretty questionable.
Did he bend both legs?
Just one?
Did he bend both legs and have you?
We'll let you continue the story because for some reason I feel
That's
like another
one-
one's gonna.
Yeah, that's one.
That's
one
an
on one.
interruption,
One
too.
on one. Hey,
We're
We'll let yours slide if you let my slide.
well, we'll
even
leave it up to the comments. bro.
Even
Yeah.
We'll leave it up to the comments. But, bro, when every time I saw this dude, I knew it was hell.
Yeah.
Because when you go through that, your leg is straight, you know, and they got to push on it. And this dude's like putting his whole body, come on, really trying to get it to bend. So every time I seen,
not back to back, Josh.
every time,
my boy. So what you think now?
yeah, okay,
He's pushing it, trying to get it to bend.
To the limit,
okay.
maxing it out.
I'm nervous.
That's
telling-
two for him too.
How I'm gonna let you know it's not a pause moment if I don't tell you.
The rules, you can't bend the rules, bro. That's an interrupt.
But he bending that leg.
He was bending something, and he
Alright.
was putting in that work,
So-
big dog.
This dude was. Never mind. We'll move on.
I want to hear the finish of the story.
Okay, so every time I seen this dude, it was living hell. Like it was torture, like you said. You know, physical therapy was tough, and then I would have to go. Like that's what I finished with him trying to like get my range of motion back. But before I would do all like the exercises, stand on the ball, catch it, do all this, and it was just.
Now, let me ask you this.
The only thing that makes physical therapy not as bad is when they put that cold
Oh,
compress.
dude, yeah.
Make it feels like if you can get to the cold compress, you're good.
Now, let me ask you this, Josh.
Go ahead.
Your first time there, were you expecting any of that pain?
No, dude.
Me either.
They didn't tell me what was going on.
Right. I went in there thinking it was a place of healing, not a place of a place of like despair and pure sadness. You're looking around, there's old ladies rolling around on balls, and you're just like, okay, this ain't that bad. And they bring you in this room, close the curtains, and you're like, all right, what's going on? I had this frail woman walk in. All right, okay, let me see what's going on. Yeah, that's one. That's one. One for me. Okay, so
How is that?
It's good.
yeah,
It's
cover it up.
strawberry lemonade.
If it's
Is
good,
that one good?
Yeah, it's good.
cover up the label then. If you're gonna.
It's facing me.
Okay. So I had this frail.
This is a sparkling water.
Sparkling.
All right, so I had this frail old lady come in, and
She was frail.
she was frail, and let me tell you, she destroyed me, and that's not a pause moment.
No, it's not. It's a she.
So
It's a she.
that's how I'm gonna stop you right there.
Yeah.
So ready.
I was ready.
This fragile old lady destroyed you.
Yes,
You gotta stand up for yourself.
she rocked my world
Oh.
in a bad way. Let me tell you, and these people do not take days off. I am convinced.
Yeah, that's how it was the dude that would do mine, bro.
I be walking in there.
Don't take a day off, bro. Don't take a vacation.
Yeah, do you ever, like, they have never heard of a day off? Like, a sick day? Come on, bro. Give me something. This is I was out with my arm. That's the only place I went. You know?
Yeah.
Ever. And I'm trying to drive there. I'm playing, like, upbeat music. I walk in. I see her turn the corner. Little old lady. Pure fear in my heart.
Pure fear.
Pure fear. I've never felt that about someone that looked like her, but it was horrifying.
Can't judge a book by its cover.
Certainly not.
No.
That's what I learned that day.
Nah, dude. One thing about when you're hurt like that, bro, that stuff sucks because, like, for me, like when I tore my ACL, I was going to my first semester of college, and college is already a little daunting. You know what I mean? So like, I'm walking around trying to make friends, but it's hard to do that when everybody's feeling bad for you, and you're like, oh, let me hold the door open for this guy, which I appreciate. But when somebody doesn't hold the door open for you and you're on both crutches,
It feels bad.
you're a piece of shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, hey, hold
I
on.
know you hear me coming.
Yeah, bro.
What?
Bro, like, it just sucks. The only good thing about having that happen to me during that time for school-wise is I got to park in the teachers' parking spots. So I was always right next to class and all that. But, man, crutching around campus at Southeastern, not fun, bro.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny about that? 'Cause since I had that pass, all my friends, they'd be like, hey, Josh, we're riding with you. And I had a Ford Ranger, which is 2 seats and then the 2 small seats in the back that you fling down. And it's
Face
a-
each other.
Yeah, exactly. And I had like 6 people in the truck. And I'm still driving because it was my left leg, so I could still drive with my right. And they'd be like, all right, Josh, you ready to go to class? And I'm like, yeah, just give me a second. I'm like, here, go start the truck. I get in my truck. It's like 5, 6 dudes in there. Like, all right, let's go to class, bro. And I'm like, we're going to get pulled over, bro. Like, you can't do this. And they're like, hey, dude, just drive fast. And I'm like, all right. But,
Yeah, that's gonna help.
Yeah, just break another law. They won't notice. Yeah. Physical
So what was
therapy.
worse, physical therapy, your arm or your leg?
I thought I already mentioned that, but it definitely my arm.
Okay.
Definitely my arm. But don't take it as an attack, Josh.
No.
Let me
Hey,
speak
I
the
know a dude that hurt his arm in a motorcycle accident, and he didn't finish his physical therapy.
He probably don't have most. Like he probably can't use it right.
You beat me to it.
Oh, okay.
This dude can't do this. Can't do any of this.
Like he just can't straighten it, or he can't even raise it.
He can't do any of that. Like this is the most he can probably raise it, and this is the most he can bend it.
Oh man.
He just stopped going to physical therapy. So, if you hurt yourself, you have
Please
to go
go.
to physical therapy.
Do what your doctor recommends.
Yes, because if you don't, and this happened like
If you don't, you end up like Colin.
in 2014. It's 2024, and he still can't do any of this.
That's a terrible motion.
Yeah, you're right.
It's
Do any of this, like if you look at his arm, it's like his whole arm is the size of like your wrist. Like the whole bicep is like super small, and you hate to see it, bro. Just finish your physical therapy, dude. And if you ain't got money, go for it for at least a week, and then whatever they teach you there,
continue to do it.
continue doing it at your crib.
That's what I did with my leg. I went for like 1 or 2 times.
For real. If you don't have the money, kids, you know what? It's okay. Cause
And if you're like Colin, open up a lemonade stand. Don't make it some way.
you know what? You know what, brother?
You were in 8th grade. I'm not going to get a job.
Sick, bro. I've seen a couple people dislocate their arms and stuff. It's not funny. It's not funny, but
It's funny. Come on.
no, dude. Like when we were playing basketball in PE, and this dude, I didn't see it happen, but he just ran across the court, running to the office, and his arm was like crazy looking. I'm like, man, what happened to him? Talked to my friends, dislocated his arm. Couple months later, he's playing basketball and he goes to shoot, and somebody, before he even shot it, somebody shot it, blocked it from right here. And then his arm just went back, and his stuff was like this. It's not funny. I'm not meaning to laugh at him, but he was stuck. But like, and then his arm's hanging like that. It was just like,
Dude, imagine
It's
getting
crazy.
dunked on so hard, your whole arm that is just like, I'm done. I'm here now.
I'm right here now with it.
Yeah,
Your arm don't know what
what
happened.
just happened?
Your arm is frozen in time.
Your head.
I can just imagine him like right after it happened, looking at the guy and be like, "You gonna do me like that?" He had to say something,
Yeah.
right? He can't just be like who's gonna be no reaction?
Right.
Like you're gonna get the out of the way first, and you're gonna look at who, then you just get what you gonna be like, and just go to the office. No, you're in high school too. You're gonna be like, "Come on, bro!" Like
Yeah.
you gotta say something to him.
Yeah, bro.
Patting yourself on the back.
Yeah, for real.
Patting yourself on the back. Good job. You've officially got dunked on.
he's like, I'm just stretching. Like, he's just something like that. Like, I'm not hurt, but I need to go call my mom. Like, something like that.
I've been turning a Wheezy off a tour story just now.
Oh man, this is funny, bro. Man, dude, what? Speaking of that, like, what was? I know a dude that like, what's the worst you ever seen somebody get hurt at school?
I got my story.
I got my own personal story.
The worst I ever seen a kid get hurt at school. I think the kid's name was Marvin. And
deserved it.
They took him?
And
Marvin.
alright, so this dude named Marvin, right? We all played football together. I forgot what position he played, but I know he had another beef. He had a beef with this dude named Devon. Right?
Sounds like he's about to lose.
Oh,
Oh, he lost.
Yeah, I can tell. I already know.
And
Stand a
and
chance.
let me tell you, it happened right. It happened right in front of me. We were all getting ready for practice, you know, getting our stuff together. I'm sitting in my locker because we had those like shelves, and then you got the locker on top of you and stuff. And and Marvin was right across from me, a little bit to the left, and I'm just looking down, like getting my stuff ready. I hear, and I'm like, what the? And I look up. Marvin's getting rocked, dude. like really bad.
What'd he do?
I don't know.
You don't
To
know?
this day, I don't know. But whatever it must have been was bad
Yeah.
because he got rocked. And so the fight's over. You know, the dude like got him to the ground, and you know, kudos to him. He didn't beat him up while he was on the ground. You know, he got what he he beat him up
Thank you.
and then left. Yeah, gentleman.
Yeah, I'm really gentleman.
Get your
Did what he had to do and dip.
Yeah,
Let's not get too hasty about the gentleman aspect of Devon,
Okay.
because this is where it gets bad. So coach comes in. Marvin bleeding everywhere. His he was using like his shirts to soak up the blood.
Yeah.
They were red, you know, like just like horrible.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What happened?" He's afraid he's gonna lose his job because he's supposed to be in there with us,
Right.
in the locker room. And so he's freaking out, going crazy, and he's like, "All right, nobody want to fess up, huh? Get outside!" And we were all like, "Come on, man!"
Yeah.
You know, like side eye. None of us were gonna snitch. That's our teammate.
Right.
But we were like, "Come on, bro, can you not like do this? Please? It's a Friday. Come on, bro." And so we're running suicides for an hour and a half, going insane, right? And then the coach the whole time, "Y'all still ain't gonna fess up, are y'all?" You know, he's like mocking us the whole time. This was the worst part. Hour and a half go by, we're still doing suicides. Devon walks up, he's like, "Hey, coach, it was me." We're like, dude, we just
You should have did that.
an hour and a half ago. Like, at this point, get away with it.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Like, we just suffered for an hour and a half. Get away with it.
We all jump him.
Practice is about to end, bro.
We all
Yeah.
jump him.
It was almost over. The coach was losing hope. He even stopped. He was just like, "So I guess it's just not gonna happen then." Like, he's like,
Yeah, dude.
you know, like at the start he was like, "Y'all gonna tell me," and then towards
piece of work, bro.
yeah. So not a gentleman. He didn't take one for the team.
Yeah, the worst I seen, it was in elementary school. This dude, he
Elementary school.
yeah, I remember it was crazy. I know the guy. He was I didn't see it happen, but I heard it. And I was like the cafeteria is right here, and then there's the bathroom right outside, and then there's these green posts all along the overhead, and then they got the field, and I'm on the field, and I'm playing football, and I just look over there, and I see the kids running, and I'm tapping back in the game, and then I hear a post. Bing! And I'm like, man. I look over, dude, I see blood all over the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And then I look again. I played another play, and I look back, and then I see a teacher carrying a student, and his head's back, and he's just gushing blood. I'm like, man, that's crazy. He
That's crazy.
He smacked his head on the post, and they had blood stains all over the courtyard and everything. And yeah, that was.
Let me just tell you, when you were telling that story, I just imagined like this tall Josh, right? He's probably still got the like thing. Probably still has a beard, to be honest. Like,
Hey, I was shaving in 5th grade.
yeah, just like a miniature Josh, just being like,
The thing.
just that kid just iron boarding this pole, and Josh being like, man, that's crazy. Just throwing it out. Hey, yo, teach. Can you get it? I don't know what to tell you. That's crazy.
Couldn't be me.
Or like right after you hear the bing, you just hear your fucking laugh going on.
Oh,
That's
man.
bro.
What about you, man? What you got any main?
Nah, mine like the same type of stuff, but
Just kids being kids.
no, somebody ran into a pole, but he didn't just split his stuff. He broke his nose.
Oh man.
It was crooked, but he ran. It was like 2 ROTC kids, and we were all we were all the way back from lunch. They were racing towards the classroom. This is
Probably in formation. You know how they be.
This is-
Right
Hey,
next to
Is that the kids that be flipping the gun?
ROTC is like the most insufferable people you knew in high school.
Or
Best
the little army kids. But
Oh yeah, my fault.
Did they have those in high school where you went? Because you went
No.
to it's a public school thing, I think.
Oh okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically
Silver Spoon.
Yeah, it's basically these
We'll
like
get back to that on another show.
it's basically these it's basically these kids running around. They're like 14 years old, calling you civilian, and they're like
yeah.
they wear like busted like military uniforms to school,
Yep.
and they're just like, yeah, I'm basically already in the military. I'm joining right after high school, and I'm gonna be a lance corporal. Like they're the worst, dude. They are the worst.
M3. Automatic M3.
Yeah, I'm gonna be infantry. Actually, I'm deploying to Baghdad as soon as I graduate. Like, yeah, they're just like the worst, most insufferable people. I'm actually glad that this kid split his wig on this pole.
So they were racing.
Knocked his block off.
Yeah.
They were racing back to class after lunch, and then they were racing. One of them was looking at the other one. As soon as he turned, as he turned back, he smoked the pole, bro, and he knocked himself out. But I just kept walking through the cafeteria. I was trying to make sure like a bunch of his buddies were there, so they tried to help him up and stuff. But when I passed,
Never leave a man behind, right?
my boy's nose was
Oh man,
the greater than sign.
Let me ask you this: did he try to play it off because he thought he was hard in the ROTC? Was he just like, man, this don't hurt?
No, he couldn't. He knocked himself out of the
Oh,
ball.
he knocked his block off. He knocked his block off.
Split his wig,
Yeah, he killed him.
rocked his top. dude.
Bro, he was. They had to help him off the floor, peeled him off the pavement, sir.
Come on, soldiers, get up!
He was
we will not leave one left behind.
No, he definitely
You're in a war zone. Just
He definitely got left.
Purple Heart instantly for that.
and then they called us all to the gymnasium and they held a ceremony for our fallen warrior. Oh man,
I've knocked myself out multiple times. I've got multiple concussions.
Something about that statement does not at all surprise me.
I think I got like 4 concussions in my life. We can go through them right quick. So, all right,
You're a real head hitter.
all right. So the first one,
brain rocker.
I was in elementary school, and
You really be racking your brain.
a real skull crusher.
Apologize right now.
Okay, so in 5th grade, there was this wall in the bathroom that everybody would climb up and just sit up there, and then kids would walk in and it would scare them. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do that.
Bro, we all went to the same elementary school.
So I climbed up, and I'm hanging up because like you would have to shimmy because I wasn't tall enough to like reach it. So you would get up on the urinal, go up there, shimmy across,
Let me
jump.
let me ask you a question. What elementary school did you go to?
I went to Santa Rita in Harahan.
Now, did this wall that you claim, was it like this and then they had like a lot of space?
No, it was probably like this much space on the
Oh,
top.
okay. I was
So,
gonna
like-
say because we had the same exact thing, and people did the same.
Like it's
thing.
right when you walk in the bathroom, and then there's a wall, and you go around it, and then there's a urinals. Right
Oh,
on the
okay,
other
okay.
side.
Different setup.
Yeah, so I go up, I grab it, shimmy across, and I go to put my leg over, and then that's it. That's all I remember. And my friends told me that when I got my leg up, I just fell back and crashed, crushed my head, and I was like 8 feet. Boom. And then another time, I playing football. You know,
Yeah.
got hit.
Understandable.
Got hit.
That crazy crack
Yeah. But like,
Wait, would you say that you got rammed?
or abolished?
no, dude. Like I was just.
Obliterated.
I was going against like because I like when I would go against like the wide receivers, like I was always, you know, I don't know what word to say.
Frailer,
I was
more malnourished.
See, look at him choosing so wisely.
all right. I was just
I'm not gonna lose this over.
I was
don't
cracking
care.
them.
You cracking them?
I was cracking them, and so my coach made me go against the linebackers, and I'm small. So when that happened, I probably got a concussion, and I had to go take a test, and I kept failing it because I'm like can't remember shit.
Yeah.
And then in soccer, I got somebody hit me with their shoulder to the head, and I was just
Concussions as a kid are the worst.
yeah, dude.
I would rather have a concussion as an adult than a kid,
Yeah.
because then you got your parents that are just like, "Don't go to sleep,
Yeah, that's what happened. I had to go to the
Mom.
hospital when I
It's
thought-
been 2 days, please." Like just
That happened to me one time too, but no, not gonna lie.
They're like a sport thing, or
No, like tubing behind the boat. The boat's pulling you.
Mhm, yeah.
It's
I
making
wanna-
a little wake. You're on the tube.
I want to do that so bad.
A real, just one tube. I'm on the tube by myself.
Mhm.
When the boat comes out this way, so like if you're going this way, you're leaning like into the turn, kinda. So
Yeah, because you're trying to go with the
if your tube's coming out this way, then you're gonna slide inward so you don't crash over.
Mhm.
So on the wake one time, we're coming back around this side. The waves are on this side. My tube's coming back this side, so you're leaning inward so you don't crash out. Bro, my tube jumped over the first one, and on that second wave, crashed into it, so it just went straight in the air. Bro, I was just launched in the air. I came straight down and killed my head underwater.
I've never done that before.
Nah, I just remember just like floating, waiting for them to come back. Like, oh man, this
That's
is terrible. Got in the boat. First thing I want to do, I'm tired. They're like, nah, you can't go to sleep. I'm like, bro, what?
I can just imagine you waking up. Man, it's a little choppy out there. Things are insane, dude.
It's real crazy out there today, boys.
Hood shit, I guess. Just,
Bro, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Wakes her surf's up, dude.
I want to do more water sports.
yeah, that's
I
fun.
haven't done that much.
White water rafting sounds fun.
Honestly, I don't know. Just like your bubble wrap, you might need helmet. You need helmet, sir. You need bubble wrap.
Yeah, we definitely not doing it before, but let's not.
No,
Yeah, we're not bringing that up.
Talk about it.
Yeah, let's not bring that up a third podcast in the row.
Don't even
Please,
talk
God.
about it. Don't even talk about it. Look, I would just like to do,
More water sports.
yeah, just get on it, like, pause.
You're even pausing yourself now, dude.
So
Whoever said under, I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah.
that's bad, like, including you.
Okay, so
You choose under and you're pausing yourself.
what was that? How many you?
we'll have to watch
I
it
don't
back.
even know, dude.
We'll have to
watch
count
it
it.
back.
We'll have to count
100?
it. Ding.
Fucking 100, 1,000.
But the thing where everybody gets in the tube and everybody hangs on and you're like laying down, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Tubing.
Tubing? Yeah, tubing. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
That,
Really?
like what I was just talking about.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah, I really want to do that.
You've never done that,
No, I've never had anybody with a boat.
bro.
I don't know nobody.
You are stupid silver spoon, but you never had nobody.
I mean,
with
my dad did, but he did. We
no
went
ditch
fishing.
outside, pool in the backyard, all private schools.
Let
never
me
went to a
get the
public
tube
school.
in the ditch.
Never touched a public school
ditch.
ever. Never been tubing though.
Also, y'all were hating on me so much about swimming in the ditch outside as a kid. Like, come on, man.
Kind of crazy.
No, it's not.
Bingo.
It's a little ridiculous.
It is a pool of water.
In a ditch though.
Y'all made less fun of the people in the pothole outside in the pothole swimming.
No, we said we're not going for that either.
Okay. Rest my case.
Oh.
Y'all some bullies.
Fans exchanging punches moments after the Copa America semi-final match between Uruguay and Colombia ended. Front and center, Darwin Nunez fighting a Colombian fan in a brawl that lasted several minutes before security was able to get things under control. Afterwards, Nunez, who also plays for Liverpool, was visibly upset as he stood with his wife and young children. The team captain says families...
Yeah, bro. Dude jumped in the stands, beating on the fans. That's crazy, bro.
Like a drum.
Super weak ass punches.
Imagine you just, you're at the game, your team wins. Yeah. You just get clocked.
You there with your kids are just like, what's happening?
Pause.
No, I saw the video. We all saw the video. He did get rocked. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he did.
He got rocked.
Getting clocked.
That one dude, yeah, but
By one dude.
imagine just walking in, just having this is a great time. I brought the kids with me. Kid gets, he's done. He's in the hospital.
Dude, imagine you got glizzy in one hand. You got root like beer in the other. Let's go, man! I told you they were going pow just instantly. Like the dog flies and hits your kid in the face. You're having a good time.
He's still holding the bun.
And then the newscaster has the nerve to be like from the stands to the dude just standing on the field, not even in it.
Yeah.
I'm traumatized. Like, dude, shut up.
Yeah, dude. Like after he did all that, he's standing on the field crying about it, bro.
Get this man a bra.
You just went in the stands and beat people up. Don't cry about it.
Yeah. You know who's traumatized? Your kids.
Yeah.
Having to see their dad just wail on somebody.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
I just never understand it.
Bah, 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 bah.
That's another one for the score.
What's the score at? Officially?
I'm gonna have to go back and check. How many you pull out that
I
thing?
don't know.
You don't know?
That's gotta be 3.
I think that's 3. I think I just won. I think it's
That's why.
Well,
That's
well,
why
well,
when you're betting like that, you gotta keep track of the stats.
yeah, and
my people won't let
that's
me know.
one right there.
Yeah.
Interruption.
How? It was done talking. My people won't let me down. They gonna know the stats.
I think that was an interruption.
I think that was an
I was
interruption.
about to say something.
I won't speak for the rest of the pod.
All right, so I'm just looking at you.
It wouldn't be nothing.
You only speak with somebody else.
Yeah, dude.
Last 30 minutes, silent.
He's silent. Fried. Oh man.
Silencito. I do apologize.
Oh man.
That reminds me of when Ron Artest went in the stands. He started beating all them people.
Man, I got
Meta world peace.
I got a bone to pick right now.
No, let's pick it.
Is that?
Pick the bone.
I'll let it slide.
Top shelf. You reaching?
I'm a reaching.
He really trying to get the
Yeah,
bone.
he's reaching.
But look. No, I was talking about for me, not for you anyway. Look. NOPD gonna have to see me. I just need a supervisor to sign off on my accident report so they can go ahead and say that my car is totaled so I can get a new one.
What has it been? 2 weeks now? They still ain't sent nobody out to see you?
Bro, accident report was recorded on 6/25.
Bro, that's like
It's
20
the
days.
It's the 16th right now.
Yeah, that's 21 days, and they still.
By the time
What are they doing?
By the time this gets out, it'll be next week. They probably still wouldn't have signed it. I done
That's ridiculous.
called everybody you can, then went up there. Nothing you could do. Don't give you a supervisor's number. Nothing you can do. So in order for my insurance to move forward, first thing that has to happen is they have to have the accident report. Don't have that yet. And in order for Hertz Insurance to move forward, they need to sign off on it, but they need to see the accident report first. So guess what I am? Just like my car, I'm totaled. Sitting on the ka-chow.
That's ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, bro.
I'm surprised you're not more heated.
What am I gonna do, bro? What am I gonna do?
You go find a Hertz car and just get in that, steal it. Piss and moan.
That whole process is going to take forever.
Yeah, it really is, bro. It's gonna be like 2 more months before you know it.
That's a long time.
And then think about this, bro. I've already made a car payment, and I haven't driven this car for over 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Still making payments.
Still making payments.
You still paying the insurance on it? That's the question.
Yeah, of course, because how am I gonna get the car paid out with
Right.
the insurance?
Because it happened.
I'm not worried about the insurance. I just want them to go ahead and do what they're gonna do with the car so I can move forward.
But you're paying insurance on a car that you ain't even driving.
Yeah, but you gotta pay the insurance in order
Yeah,
for them
so that they could be like, oh, you're not paying. So
well, in order for them to do what they need to do, but I'm more so worried about the car note. I'm paying a car note on the car I'm not driving.
that's ridiculous. All because some tourists wanted to joyride in your neighborhood.
You don't even know what happened.
It says on the accident report that it was a steering malfunction.
Yeah, shut up.
I think
dude.
I might have mentioned that last time. Yeah, you steered into my car.
Sounds like Cap. A big box of cappuccino. Cap and Crunch. A big glass of cappuccino.
The only steering malfunction there was when they steered into the liquor store. That was a knee slap. I just let that one go, man.
Hey, what's your best dad joke?
Give me an example.
Okay.
You did that.
Okay. Here we go.
That is true.
Here we go.
I don't got no kids.
They say I have a dad bod. I think it's more of a father figure.
I'll be here all night.
I'll be here all night.
What kind of trees give high fives? Palm trees. Crazy.
I'm gonna have to go with the classic that was used like 100 times as a kid.
Okay.
Ready? Dad, I'm hungry. Hi, hungry.
Oh God.
I'm starving. Please. Just see me like just withered.
Yeah.
Dad, please, I'm hungry.
Oh please.
Hi, hungry. I'm Dad. Just pass away. Right there.
Deceased.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro.
That's a classic though. Like you gotta give like that's
Some of those jokes are like hilarious. I mean, I guess just because I'm a dad, you know.
Or how about this, right? You're a dad. You're walking in. You see another one of your dad friends, right? It could be like a restaurant, cafe, Starbucks, anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh man, I guess they just let anybody in. Dude, the classic. Let anybody in. There's some that you just have to say.
Yeah.
I feel like they're just hardwired into your DNA for when you become a dad.
I seen a video of Austin Powers the other day. He was like, he walked past this dude. He goes, "Oh, there you are." He said, "Do I know you?" He's like, "No, but that's where you are."
Dude, Austin, what's your favorite Austin Powers movie? That's a good one.
Goldmember.
Goldmember?
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Nah. See, I'm not.
Mullet.
I'm the spy who shagged me.
Shaq now, Shaq later.
That's a
Don't
classic.
get
though.
shagged either way.
That was the one that they were in the tent, right? And Austin Powers was bent over, and the lady was just like pulling stuff, and it was like they had the two guards just watching the shadows in the tent, and it was like it started off small, and he's like, oh, and then it like ended up with like an umbrella, or like a stick of dynamite, That was so good. I was laughing so hard.
Those movies are good, bro.
What about that Ace Ventura?
Oh, dude, Pet Detective.
Oh, Pet Detective was a great one.
Like a glove.
Yeah, dude. They had spits on everybody in the whole
Dude.
tent.
I wish it is my goal in life to have the aura of that guy.
Jim Carrey?
Of like the character Pet Detective, like pulling up in a hoopty car, getting out, like just running things, right? And what does he do? He tracks down lost pets, and he's like pulling the baddest girls. He's you know, like you don't care about anything. You know, that dude was like, he's a legend.
Yeah, for sure.
He's Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura.
Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, dude. All of his movies are great.
Yeah, The Mask.
Every one of
What
them.
are we talking about? Liar, Liar.
Every one of them.
Liar was incredible.
The Mask probably has one of my favorite movie scenes of all time as a kid.
What's the?
When he's like getting chased by some thugs, like they're like robbing him or something, they're chasing him down, and like they're right behind him, they're hot on his tail, right? And then he turns the corner, they turn the corner not 1 second later, and he's in a full carnival outfit, like standing behind a podium. He's like, step right up, and they're just like confused, like what the? And he starts making balloons for him, like, and he's just like popping them, And then the last balloon, he's like really putting work in, and then he's just like, it's a Tommy gun, and he just shakes it, it turns into a gun, just like gunning him down, dude. Oh man, I love that movie. I haven't seen it in a while. I have to watch it again.
Great movie. Jim Carrey's a great actor.
Yeah, they had Liar Liar with Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying a second ago.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
The pen is blue. The pen is blue. The goddamn pen is blue.
What about he's in the elevator and he's like trying not to talk about the ladies. He's like,
I've had better.
Mommy.
He's trying not to lie to old girl that he was sleeping with in the office.
Yeah.
He's like, she's like Fletcher, and I've had better. Gotta get out of there.
What's that movie when it's Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell?
Other guys.
Yeah, and they somebody died in the union of the cops or something, and they're arguing and they're fighting in silence.
At a funeral.
You fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, like I'll kill you right now. Just, and then the other cop, like the main, like the sergeant, comes up and he's like, "Stop it! This is a funeral, dude." That movie was awesome. Aim for the Bushes.
Yeah.
I always like, back when I used to work on the roofs, I would like look down and see the bushes, and I would always think, aim for the bushes.
Yeah.
Jump.
If you could be like any kind of actor, what kind of actor would you be? Like an action or
Any kind.
action out off the table, whatever you want to do. Like what role would be your role?
Colin.
What actor would I be, or what would
What,
my
like-
role be?
Like
Are we talking about
okay,
a specific movie? Like,
No, no,
I'd
no.
like to be.
Like if you could make your own movie and you're the star character, what would you want to be doing? Like what?
Can I choose co-character, like co-stars?
Yeah.
I'd probably want to make a road trip movie. Like, I stole my mom's car, my sister's car, and we're doing a road trip, right? And the characters that I want with me would be like Jonah Hill, because that's just funny.
Yes.
Definitely. What's that guy's name? I don't know. Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen would be awesome. And what's the third one? There's 4 seats in the car. You gotta have a third one. Probably McLovin.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's a cast right there.
Yeah, I think you ever seen with I forgot what movie it is. There's like a Disney movie where like the Adam Sandler was in it and he was playing the drums, but they switched earrings and they became different people.
I've never seen that.
Oh, dude, I'm trying to remember Black Friday with not Black Friday. But look, let's just say
Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday, something like that.
Adam Sandler's in that movie?
No, I think it's a different movie.
It's 2 chicks, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking of a different one.
Okay.
But they switch
Click.
bodies. No. But
So it's a Freaky Friday situation with
yeah,
Adam
but
Sandler.
they switch bodies. But like my cast, it would have to be Zach Galifianakis. That's how you,
Yeah.
And then Dave Chappelle.
Oh, dude, Dave
And then-
Chappelle is
and
a
then-
goated
And then
pick.
Zach's just like, I get to say the N-word. And then Dave's like, oh, my cock's small.
Pause.
You just farming for him now.
No.
You just see
Bro.
how high
You could have said so much other things.
They switch, but that's something they would say, bro.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
First
they would.
thing.
It's just like, you know, he gets to say the N word, and then Dave's like, this is what it's like to be white. You know?
I think he's abusing that.
Yeah, he's got a great credit score now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Chris.
Didn't they make they had a music video with Lil Dicky?
I've seen that.
It's the same concept.
Chris Brown's Body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, can I say the N-word?
The song sucks.
What's that? Mine, no. No, what would you choose, man?
I'm going like Will Ferrell
Of course.
and what's your boy's name?
I don't know.
Leonardo.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yep, I'm going with them too because that's a weird combo. And then just to throw it all the way off, I'm going like we'll take Dave too, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, that's a goated pick.
And then we're doing like a ride along type of movie.
Like
just a stupid-
Cops.
Nah.
Or like mine, like Road Trip.
yeah, like a road trip type, but like super parody.
Yeah.
Ripping off all type of weird stuff.
I feel like a road trip movie is very fun to film, right? Because part of it is a road trip.
Right.
Like you're gonna be in the bus with all them.
Right.
So how could it not be fun?
Do what was I about to say? I forgot.
I don't know what you're about to say.
I forgot.
Stay with us. See what they can looking at us, boy.
Let the people hear you. You got beautiful.
Yeah, speak up.
Oh, let the people hear you, stupid looking ass boy. What you looking at? What you looking at, boy? What you
So-
looking at?
So I got something. So like, everybody gets to wear all these cool sunglasses on the pod.
Yeah.
But why do you choose sunglasses that you're about to go cut grass with?
Well, because you do see that it covered the whole avicular.
Well, let me tell you this, Colin. I don't
The
know
whole
when you if you need
avicular.
if you need a lawn to cut, mine's getting a little high. I'm not trying to pressure you into it, but
That's a down the road ass statement. I'll cut your lawn.
thank you. He said it.
You gonna bring your own lawnmower?
He has to. I don't have one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's even crazy.
You gotta get the one that has the blades on it that you push and it just like.
Colin, look, I know your car's broke down, but
Yeah, I don't even have a car.
I'm gonna need you to push that all the way from your crib.
Go ahead.
All the way to my
I'm
house.
gonna ride that lawnmower over here.
Riding lawnmower, dude. Have you ever ridden a riding lawnmower?
Yeah, I have.
How powerful did you feel?
Like I had the one where it's like the both arms.
Yeah,
you push. Yeah, that one's fire.
You felt like king of the world.
Yeah.
You just like
Zero turn.
that's what they're called. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't cut my grass now,
Me either.
but thank God.
Yeah, we know.
No, seriously, it gets cut for me, but the people just don't never come. So
Hey, the dude that cuts my grass, he only comes when it rains outside. Every
That's-
single week.
That's
I think
terrible.
he does. He probably does that just to complain.
I've never.
Like
heard
I bet you
before, like-
every time he comes out, he's like, "I gotta get this done quick, boss. It's about to rain." Like, dude, you live 2 minutes away. Like you saw it was about to
Bro,
rain.
like every time I come home, he's like about to. He just pulled up. He hasn't even lowered the back of the trailer to take the stuff off, and then like you look up and it's like pitch black. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing?
One time, cause you know
Still
my
let
truck-
him do it.
I'm not gonna.
That's one.
I'm not gonna stop.
Wait. Interruption.
But you're fishing.
Ding.
Top
No,
shelf.
no.
Top shelf.
I was
Reaching.
actually look.
Reaching.
Look. See this mic?
What's
Captured it all. I talk first.
Reaching.
We're gonna have to. Coach does the challenge. Let's go to the booth.
Yeah.
Grasping for
Hey,
straws.
we're gonna run it back, dude. When I edit this, I'm gonna like blow up your
Interrupt.
face huge.
First down.
I'm gonna blow up your face huge and have us side by side. I'm gonna start talking. The mic, it's 4K. Dude.
They're gonna be like.
Well, actually,
comments
it's-
are gonna be
actually,
like,
it's
let the
1080p,
man
but-
speak at least. He's part of the podcast. This is insanery. I can't even speak because I'm interrupting.
Over unders. It's cutthroat out here.
This is the segment you wanted to start, dude.
You wanted to start the segment.
I
You
didn't know
started
it was
this
coming
out.
with all this. Pause.
Let me. All right. What were you gonna say? I'll let you say.
He forgot. He forgot.
Now he wants to know what I was going to say.
I just didn't want to be interrupted. I always want to know what you want to say.
All right. This is what I was going to say. You ready? Don't get left trying to get right.
I ain't got no right left.
But you better not get right before you get left.
So, anyways, back to lawn mowing.
Yeah.
No!
Why not? This is a very interesting pod conversation. People want to know about cutting grass. Maybe that could be our niche.
Should I cut my hair into a mullet?
No.
I don't know if it will work.
That's not you, bro. Don't do it.
No.
Nah, don't do that.
Why not?
Just no, bro.
Like,
Hey,
why not?
Blake has a better shot of doing it. I think
Yeah.
he could look better with it. But
Did I
you,
rock
nah.
the hell out of a mullet?
Nah, dude. Well, like, for that, like, I don't know, because your hair's already long. So, like, how would that work? You
Well,
have to
also your
trim it,
hair is
right?
curly.
You have to trim it, right?
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. I was just seeing what y'all would say.
No,
Yeah,
dude.
well, your hair's curly. A curly hair would never work with a mullet, I don't think.
You ever used to shave your head?
Yeah, all the time.
Me too.
Me too. Me three.
Oh, yeah?
I was forced to.
Why? For what?
Military. The bald head all throughout boot camp.
I'd be forgetting you went to the military.
Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna lie.
You were in the Army?
Marine Corps.
He was in the scrunches.
You asked.
Hey, bro.
So we all had a bald head
Bro,
experience.
don't lie to me, bro. So, like, when you're in, like, the barracks and, like, the drill instructor's like,
Dude, I'm amazed. Wait, first of all, I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm amazed you got that right.
The drill.
Everybody says drill sergeant.
That sounds lame as hell. I just drill.
That's Army.
Yeah, but look,
What did you say?
I already know.
Drill instructor is Marine Corps. Drill sergeant is Army.
Look, I already know the type of guy that you are, a funny dude. When that dude's yelling, let's say one of your friends is next to you, you definitely hitting him with the. You definitely had to be laughing, bro. Because I would. I couldn't take that guy seriously.
I never laughed at a drill instructor. But I did laugh with people like around me that were like trying to goof off with the drill instructor because it is so hard not to laugh when you know you're not supposed to.
Yeah, that's the best laughs, though.
Oh,
And I'm surrounded, and you know the whole environment sucks.
The greatest.
Like everything about boot camp sucks, right? So when you have those moments of your friend just goofing off, saying like something stupid, you know, like I wish you would, like just like you know the drill instructor saying like "I'll fuck you up," like just something like that, and then you know you hear from like right next to your ear, you're facing forward, trying not to like bring attention to yourself, and you just hear, "Man, I wish you would." Like it's so hard not to bust out laughing, right?
I would be dying.
Bro, I couldn't get away with laughing, bro, because like once they hear my laugh, it's over.
They're hearing it from across.
Yeah, like
yeah, you would be in serious
Yeah,
trouble.
You're done.
yeah, I couldn't.
You're done, so kid.
I'm glad I didn't.
Drop down, give me 50!
So what's like one of your like funniest or like most interesting stories that you had when you were there? Let's do
So-
funny.
Funny?
Yeah.
All right. So there's 3 phases in boot camp.
Okay.
So there's first, second, third. First phase. So well, there's more than that, but like there's 3 main phases. You have your like receiving, where you're going in and you're getting processed through, right? And they do things like they have the moment of truth. They don't let you sleep at all. You know, it's like you're up for like 3 days just doing administrative stuff. You don't even have your normal drill instructors. And then they have Black Friday, which is where they introduce your drill instructors to to your platoon. So first phase is where the most funny moments came from. And I'm going to tell you a story that wasn't funny during the time, but it's funny in hindsight, which is very short. And another story that was funny all the way through. So I'll start with the funny in hindsight one. Was we were about 1 or 2 weeks into boot camp, actual boot camp. We went through receiving, 2 weeks into training, right? And one of the dudes who I left, I'm not going to drop his name, but one of the dudes that I left with like New Orleans to go to boot camp with was in my platoon, right? There was actually more than one. There was 2 in there, and And so morning times are always hectic. You know, you're sitting in you're sitting in your rack, right? And at this time, you're not like trained, like your body isn't used to waking up that early. Like later in boot camp, you'll be awake before the lights come on because your body's just like, I don't want to get yelled at. But this is before that. So we're all sleeping, knocked out, and then you'll hear one of the fire watch that's roaming around, which is a recruit. He'll go, lights, 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 and he'll just scream that 3 times, and then turn the lights on, and then the drill instructors are already ready. They're coming out yelling, everybody get online right now, which is like right in front of your rack, screaming at you. You're trying to rush out your rack, get online, snap to attention. You woke up 3 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Like, you're not in the best headspace. And this dude runs up, locks to attention, locks his knees, and the floor of the barracks, the squad bay, is nothing but concrete.
Yeah.
He goes like a plank, dude. Boom! Flat on his face, passes out.
Damn.
I don't know what happened. He went to like the naval hospital for it, but like bad. And then obviously, this is like protocol or something. The drill instructors are freaking out. Well, not freaking out, but they go, everybody in the back hatch, back portals, like getting you turning away to like go and like stare at a wall because they don't want you to see what's like happening in front of you, right? And yeah, they don't want you to see, like because they're handling it and stuff. And so I'm just staring at a wall and I hear, wake up, stupid! Get up, stupid! Wake up! And I'm just like standing there. I'm just like,
They're screaming at him?
Yeah, they're screaming at him to wake up. They're trying to get him to wake up. And I'm just standing there. Oh, man. I'm 2 weeks into boot camp. Yeah. I'm like terrified. I'm like, this guy just died. Like nothing happened to him. He just got out of his
had him to wake up.
Yeah, he got out of his bed and died. And they're insulting him. So the second one that was funny when it happened was during what's called Firewatch. Now, what Firewatch is we had 3 posts. So there was a head, like a roaming recruit, right, who would walk around the squad bay. There was one on the back hatch, which is the back door, and there was one by the front door. Front door would log anybody that came in, anybody that went to the bathroom during the night. Just log the movings of squad bay. The roamer would make sure everything is like squared away and everybody's racks. And the back hatch was just watching the back hatch, making sure nobody ran out in the middle of the night, which did happen. That's a different story.
People run out?
One guy did. But that was a different story.
Gotcha.
For a different time. So, I was on the very first rack of the lineup. Drill instructor house is right here. So I got lights coming in because they always. Yeah, I got lights coming in. I was bottom rack too, so I was completely not hidden or anything, and so I was getting passed a lot by the Roman recruit, and this was like maybe third watch of the night, so like 3 hours after everybody went to sleep, he's just roaming around. And I wake up because the drill instructor's out of the house and he's making noise, rummaging around and stuff, right? And the recruit's maybe like 3 racks away from me, and he's like walking. You know, he's got his little red light on, red flashlight on, just like looking, making sure everybody's stuff is. And I just hear, so you're not going to give me proper greeting of the day? Like in the most low tone, like terrifying tone you ever heard. Drill instructor walked past him, and he didn't say nothing.
Oh god!
When you're supposed to say like, "Good evening, drill instructor," you know, like you're supposed to say something,
right?
And he didn't because it's nighttime, and he was like barely even awake. And he's, so you're not going to give me proper greeting of the day? And the recruit was like, "Sure, the recruit." Like he was like stumbling on his words, like just take it back a shot, and he's just like, tight. Yeah, that's what they say. They say tight. I don't know why, but every time a drill instructor was mad, they'd be like, tight. All right, that's how
that would make me tight.
Yeah, and I was just sitting in my rack, like trying not to laugh, make myself a target.
What did he say? He said it's about to make him tight.
But that's a you pause.
That's what he said.
Said about to make him tight.
Yeah, he better get tight.
I was like, I didn't have a pause moment. What do you...
You reaching, my boy. You reaching. Reach for the stars.
The pauses aren't even against you. The pauses are against Josh.
Yeah, anyway, what happened? Since you want to interrupt.
Yeah, at this point, let's flip the script. But, no, he... So, he just kept on... That's basically the whole of the interaction that I just found funny. Of, like, the recruit just walk in, and this is, like, maybe 4 weeks in, and just him stumbling over his words. Sorry, sir. Just stumbling over, and I'm just sitting right trying not to laugh hard. There's definitely more funny moments, but I think that was the time that I had to like hold my laughter in the most.
Yeah.
Was because I was like, you're trying not to laugh so hard. Like I was supposed to be asleep.
Dude, I couldn't do that. Like hold your laughter in those crunch moments. I can't.
It's hard.
It's the hardest to do.
But the best laugh.
Yeah. I got so there's something called trial training, and I got put on trial training because of laughing. Yeah, they said I wasn't taking it seriously.
They would have kicked me out.
Yeah, I don't think they kick you out for trial training. They like send you back to it. Like you'll be like in second phase, and they'll send you back like 2 weeks to like a different platoon, which sucks. So like I was not trying to do that.
I'll take your word on it.
I think this is great for us because none of us really take it that serious, and that's why this whole thing has come together.
Yeah. I guess rules didn't apply to me then, and now
And on that note, thanks for tuning in to another episode of RDA. I'm 3D.
You're 3 of 3.
3 of 3. I'm 2 of 2.
And I'm 1 of 1.
This is rules don't apply. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please share with your friends. Let them know they want to laugh. Share it. And if you like it, like it. And also hit that little bell so you get that notification when we drop a new episode every Thursday, 5:30 p.m. Central Time, baby.
Tune in next time.
This is rules don't apply. See you next time, baby.
If you love me like I love you, you'll tune in.
Yeah.